Heyo everybody, Haku here with my review of Monster Musume no Iru Nichijou chapter 50, and as usual, I thought it was a good chapter. I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't like amazing like some chapters, but it wasn't bad either. Just good, just enjoyable. So I'll probably get through the review pretty quickly. I don't have a ton of notes for me to speak on, but either way, let's see what we got. At the very beginning, I do think that the cover art was really nice with Kyurie and Papi, and it was pretty detailed, and I like the layering they use with Papi in the front, and then I believe it was then Kyurie, and then the shadow of Kyurie being vampire triggered. I actually like that design. Not my favorite cover art we've had, but pretty nice. At the very beginning, we have Smith and Doppel telling the girls about Kurusa's disappearance, or rather kidnapping, from what they know. Papi sleeping, so very cute. And again, Smith not owning up to her laziness and sort of using Kurusa and then not supervising him. We actually then find out that vampire and zombie viruses are kind of crappy. The vampire virus has a super low infection rate even if you're bitten. And for the zombie virus, as long as you don't die, as long as you don't get bitten and then die recently afterwards, your body just kills it off. So the viruses kind of suck in this universe. Kyurie is caught on the surveillance cameras with Papi, and that was very funny. I love the one panel where it's just Papi and then she's mirrored behind herself on the surveillance camera. They at first, being Mero and Mia and Saria, think that Papi may be protecting Kyurie, but also she could just be very, very forgetful because Papi is generally very, very forgetful. Papi then meets Kyurie again at the expo, and they are really funny together. I like Kyurie's character a lot. I've really come to enjoy her. Of course, I'm not going to be able to put her on the top waifu list because I've already written most of it. But either way, I do like Kyurie, and I love the development we've had recently for Papi. Just because we've seen a lot of the other characters and some growth and seeing them in different situations over time, but we haven't seen that as much with Papi. She's mostly just been goofing around every time we've seen her, and that again is what's happening here, but it seems that more than goofing around, she is actually having some interesting relationship building and conflict within herself going on, so pretty good. I like it. Then we see Smith in the flashback giving a lesson on vampires. Nothing too big, just the normal vampire stuff. The only things that aren't true are them turning into mist or not being able to see themselves in mirrors. And they have bat hands, which we saw last time Kyurie didn't have, but it is explained later on. Then Papi tries to trick her into proving she's a vampire with stuff that vampires like and don't like. So that whole thing was entirely funny, especially when Papi was just completely kind of telling her what was going on, but Kyurie was just ignoring it because she knows Papi's so ditzy and dumb anyway. So it was very fun. Kyurie also seems to have done something to Kurusa by the way that she reacts when Papi says something about it, but we don't know what that is yet. Then, of course, we see Skeeto-chan waitressing at the one anti-vampire place. Kyurie, we find out, at the vampire place, is afraid of coffins, flying, and bats. Then we see Leech Tama coming through with the blood juice. From the smell of the blood juice, Kyurie faints. And then we find out in some flashbacks with her, she has some major daddy issues. Her parents died while still disappointed that she wasn't scary and striking terror into humans. So she wakes up, gets vampire triggered, drinks all the artificial blood juice, and she's got some smexy bat hands. I prefer the bat hands to the real ones. That came out so weird. Sometimes you hear yourself speak and you're just like, damn me. Then, at the very, very end, we see Sue, such a cute, finds the little hand glove thing and is messing around with it, leading to some very funny stuff. And we have an awesome ending panel with Kyurie and Papi. And Kyurie flying up into the sky or whatever. Looks really cool. So, that's really all we had. Wow, that was a quick review of what went down. So now some general thoughts on some of the stuff there. I thought it was really funny as usual. The art was amazing as usual. I really love Okuyato's art and character design. It's honestly some of my favorite in manga. There are a lot of mangaka where I really like their art and respect what they do with that. But respect. Did I just not drop the T on that? But there are a lot of mangaka where I really respect their artwork. But I'd say Okuyato is still one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, just he's certainly up there, especially when it comes to character design. When it comes to character design, he may even be one of my favorites, because just the way he draws faces and body shapes, not, oh, lewd, big boobs and stuff, but just the variety he has and the style at which he draws characters, I find really enjoyable. It feels like it's not super gritty and serious, but it's also not cartoony or childish looking. It's this really good balance where it feels full but not too cartoony. I really like the way that he draws characters. So the art was great as usual. I'm liking Kyurie's character a lot, I already said. And the character development for Papi, to me, is really good because we've seen a lot, especially in more recent arcs with Saria and Mero, and I really like the development we had with them. Lala, we haven't seen very much, but she has great development. Rhaenyra is a bit mysterious, but has good development. Mia has developed and grown a bit over the course of the series, which has been done well. But we haven't really gotten that much for Papi besides her just goofing off, so it's really cool to see her getting some actual story weight. If you can really call anything story weight in Monmusu. But it's pretty cool that we're getting to see a bit more of her in more situations. Also, one of my favorite things about this chapter, we got to see Skeeto once again. Skeeto best girl, Skeeto queen wife? I don't know. I don't even know what to say there. Also Leech-chan. Leech, oh, she's pretty cute too, but Skeeto is best girl altogether. So overall, like I said, I did enjoy the chapter quite a bit. But it wasn't like perfect or anything. It was just a really fun, enjoyable chapter of an ecchi comedy. So even I've noticed too, we didn't really have any ecchi this week, did we? We've had a lot of chapters where like half of them in the past, like out of the past 10, maybe 5 to 8 of them. Shit, that's kind of a lot. I might be over-exaggerating. No, like at least 5 probably had minimal to no ecchi whatsoever. So that's pretty good. I mean, I like when we have a good balance of it. Because there are some chapters where I'm like, 2 lewd 5 me, 3 lewd 5 me, too much. And then some where I'm like, okay, it could use a little bit more, but I like when we have a good balance. And right now I think we're striking a pretty okay balance between chapters. So yeah, the lewds were meh. Overall, I don't remember if I gave it a score yet or not, but I don't think I did. 8, because it was good, definitely. 8 bat hands out of 10, because I said I like them more than human hands. Oh god, I can already imagine comments. So yeah, either way, I like bat hands. 8 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did like it, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this chapter and what you thought of my thoughts on it. Subscribe, I suppose, subscribe for more Monmusu, both the manga and the anime, of course. Follow on Twitter if you want. I'll try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. Mostly I just post stupid shit. But I do post when I post videos on YouTube. I do at least link it there. Yeah, I guess that's it. Share the video with other Monmusu fans if you want. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.